Okay, hey YouTube. It's Morgan. Hold on a second. Okay, my parents actually know this time that I'm making a YouTube video because I told them, I was like, if you hear me in there talking to myself, don't think I'm crazy. Anyway, I just washed my face and update on the PCOS. So I went to the doctor last week and she, like, my face was completely worse than it is right now. I'll show you what it looks like in the light. Well, that kind of whites me out, so I'll put it down here. This cheek, crap, wrong way. You can kind of see, these are like old acne scars, but other than that, my cheek looks pretty good. This cheek has bumps, and you can kind of see them coming out. This one kind of hurts. Yeah, this cheek's messed up. My forehead has a couple little scars and bumps a little bit, but actually the bumps are so small you can barely see them. Of course, if you put on makeup. I feel like makeup makes your bumps come out more, like they're elevated and they're more pronounced. Anyway, about last Friday, I think, Thursday or Friday, I really was interested in exfoliating for some reason. Like, I get on these things where I'm like, okay, like with my hair, I need to buy something that's like gonna make it really volumized or really wavy, like just out of nowhere. Or for my face, I want like a mask really bad, or an exfoliator, or a brush or something. Like, I just get like these crazy needs or wants or whatever. So I was in Target and I was like, I've been wanting this since I was probably 14 when it first came out, because I remember the videos with Vanessa Hudgens, and she was all, scrubbing her perfect skin, and like, OMG, get the wave, guys, it's awesome. And I was just like, OMG, I have to have that. And I never got it. And so at Target it was like $6 or $7, and it came with like 20 pads or 14 pads or something. I was like, dude, I need to get one of these. This, I can actually say this really cleared my skin up in the past week. Like, all the old acne scars that were dark are like lightening up. Like, it really exfoliates. Like, although it's a soft pad, like, you feel these little exfoliator things on them. And then, and like, if you really use it right, you're supposed to turn it on. I don't know if you can hear that, wherever the speaker is. But you turn it on. It has 2 speeds. Listen. And then you just go like this on your face, like little small circles all over, and it kind of suds up a little bit, and it makes your skin feel so smooth afterward. Well, now it's dry, so it's kind of rough again, but like right when you wash it off, it's like, wow. And anyway, so this, I can actually say, has done a good job for my skin. Like, don't buy a Clarisonic for like $150. Like, just go buy this for $7, and like, it does the same thing. Like, it's like vibrate, so like all the little, like the motion or whatever, I guess, kind of vibrates your pores and kind of like loosens up that dirt, which is pretty much what a Clarisonic does, because it doesn't have a rotating brush. It just kind of like and the bristles kind of like vibrate. So it's kind of like the same thing, except this is $7 and the other one's $150. So that has been added to my skin routine. My doctor told me for PCOS to get off everything I was taking. The fish oil, the Vitex, the calcium, the magnesium, any other multivitamin. I think she said multivitamins are okay. But anything pertaining to me trying to get my skin okay or my hormones okay, she told me to stop. Why? I don't really know, but I stopped. Um, Also, she wants to start me on metformin. And I did a little research, and metformin is a drug for diabetes, which PCOS is pretty much like having a non-diagnosed form of diabetes. So technically I have diabetes, I just don't literally have diabetes. So she wants to start me on that, and I kind of looked into metformin, and it seems like a good thing to take, but the side effects were like nausea, vomiting, diarrhea. And I saw this one video on YouTube, and this lady was like, I had to stop it because I literally had to run to the bathroom like every 5 seconds every day. So I'm a little skeptical now, because with the job that I have and just having a job, you cannot be going to the bathroom every 5 seconds. I have to answer phones, clean up stuff, make appointments. Patients are always coming in. I'm a waitress. Like, that's not gonna work unless I'm staying at home all day. And even if I'm at home, I don't want to be on the toilet all day. That's just uncomfortable, and then your butt starts hurting. I'm just like, okay. So I'm really scared to take that. Of course, she said, of course, some people, like, their symptoms are always different, so it's like, I can't just go off her, and then I may have it at first, but then it may stop after, I continue to use it. So it's like, I'm really scared about using it, and I'm definitely not going on birth control. That's a no-no. She also recommended this gel for my skin, but I am like pro uh anti-acne gel serum cleanser kits, 3-step whatever. You guys already know I'm all natural. Like, even this is huge for me because I usually don't use any kind of like made formula, like made cleanser by humans. Like, I make up my own stuff. Like, I use either like Dove soap on my skin, or I make a mask for myself. It's just like, I'm so against that. Unless it's like a mask you can buy that's like natural. Like, I use this one mask from like a beauty supply store, like the little Chinese ones or whatever. It's like a mint julep. I think it's by Queen Helena, and it's called mint julep mask, and it's green, and you kind of just put it all over your face, and it hardens up, and it's kind of like tingly and minty smelling, and that helps control oil really well, and it just makes your skin feel nice. So, like, I'll use stuff like that. That's about like as much as I do for like buying things for my skin. I haven't done my yogurt and tea tree and lemon juice mask in a while. I don't know why. I guess I just kind of like forget. It's like when you're washing your face, the last thing you want to do is go downstairs, get it out of the refrigerator, put it on, and you have to wait, and then you have to go back downstairs, put it back in the refrigerator. So I'm just like, I don't have time for this tonight, and I really just don't feel like waiting around for this to dry, and then I gotta get up again and wash it off. I just kind of like to bam bam. Um, but that's as much as I have so far. I got blood work done the other day just to see what's wrong with me, PCOS wise, other things affecting, my body, and I think it's because of PCOS. Um, I'll tell you how those turned out, my blood work results, and then Friday I have, well, today's Wednesday, so in 2 days, Friday, I have a follow-up physical where they're going to go over my blood work, tell me what they want me to start taking, and, kind of work from there. So Friday's kind of like the day. If not, then if they're open Saturday, and if not, then I guess the following, well, no, because Monday is Memorial Day, so maybe Tuesday will be the day. So I really don't know. It's probably Friday, because they tend to call in prescriptions like the day of. So I'll let you know how that goes. I'm really skeptical about taking medicine. It's like, I don't trust these medicines nowadays. They mess you up. And I'm like, I don't need to be any worse off than I already am. I just don't know what to do. But, like, that is stressing me out a lot. So, I'm hoping you guys can give me some advice. I know my hair is looking, like, top-notch crazy. I don't know why. I think the humidity kind of, like, made it fall. So, I'm just like, whatever. But, I don't know what to do. I'm watching a movie right now. But, I don't know. like one of those text messages where you're like, oh crap, what are they gonna say? I just got smart with them. But yeah. Anyway, I'm just gonna try to chillax and kind of just relax and not stress so much, because I think that's what's making me like just anxious all the time. And that's another thing she told me. She was like, are you really depressed or anxious or, stressed out a lot? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, well, that could have a lot to do with your other problems, like, I think I have anxiety, which affects my muscles a lot, and my muscles twitch all the time. I don't know if anybody else has had that problem with PCOS, but it started for me around the time I got like diagnosed or was like really breaking out like badly. And it's just weird how that kind of like happened in between the same time I started taking the birth control. It's just like all my hormones just got messed up, and I think that just affected my whole body. But let me know, guys, if you have like muscle problems and you have PCOS, because I think that is linked to something, or that is something. I don't know. I need people to like tell me. But she wants to start me on like an anti-anxiety medication also, along with the metformin, and that also scares me because I don't want to mix drugs. So I'm like freaking out about that. I'm freaking about the metformin, and just like if I should even take that, like it's a diabetes medication. What if, I don't have technically diabetes, but it's just kind of scary. It really scares me. And I'm a person where if I take something and within a few days I feel ill from it, I'm just gonna stop taking it. Like, I won't give it a chance. I've just learned to become that. But that's about it. So, review. I got my wave from Target. I wanted a pink one. I don't think they had pink. Maybe they do, but this is kind of like aqua blue or green blue or whatever. And so my wave, stopped all my medications. Might be starting metformin soon. Might be starting Lexapro is what it's called, which is like an antidepressant pretty much. Um, and just trying to take it easy. I think that's important when you have PCOS. I think when you're overly anxious, your hormones just get out of whack and you're just crazy. But if you look at my videos, seriously, from the time I started my skin to now, I had dark, deep, dark patches on my skin. And now it's just like, I feel okay when I take my makeup off at night. I feel okay. That is a milestone for someone like me, because I literally let acne take over my life for 4 or 5 years until finally I was like, you know what, it's not my fault. I have a disorder. I have PCOS. This is why I can't get rid of my acne. It's not the fact that I wear makeup. It's not the fact that, oh, she's dirty, she doesn't wash her face, because I used to think people thought that of me. I have a disorder, and I can literally and honestly say that that's what my problem is. I can't control it. I literally can't control it. Only a doctor can help me. I can help by eating right or taking vitamins, but overall I don't have control. So if you look at it like that, it makes you feel better as a person if you just say it's not my fault. Because a lot of times we blame ourselves. We say, I've tried everything. I've tried every product. I've tried everything. What more can I buy? And then you start buying and wasting money and having all these products under your bathroom cabinet just piling up halfway full, and it's like you're not getting anywhere. And then finally something might start working, and then bam, you just break out, and then never goes back the same. So don't blame yourself. Just say, I have a disorder. Go to the doctor, explain your concern, explain the way you feel about your face. The thing I did when I went to the doctor is I didn't wear makeup. And I really showed her how that made me feel. I was like, I normally don't look like this. This is really hard for me. I feel exposed. I feel like my skin being messed up really affects me as a person. It affects my self-esteem, my whole soul, my person. So, and she saw that I was really sad about that, and she was like, well, it's really not that bad, and I know that's not comforting to hear, because we all want our skin to look a certain way, but, it's just really not that bad, but we're gonna, try to find something. And she tried to go over me with, like, soaps to use, the gel she prescribed me, and stuff like that. So, just really show your doctor who you are. And another thing, if your doctor is not sincere, if they act like they don't care about you, like they just want to get you in and out, change doctors. That's what I did. I changed my doctor. I never went back to her. I was like, you know what? I don't like you. And you have a right to say that, because you're the patient. I don't like you. And you can find another doctor, and that's what I did. So, if that's what it takes, then find another doctor, because your happiness in the end is all that matters. You're paying this person to tell you how to make your life better, and they're gonna act like they don't care about you? No. Little tip from your Aunt Pearl, but yep. So that's it, and I will let you guys know how the metformin goes. But I'll take any comments, questions, concerns, maybe past experiences about that. But have a good night.